So today I will be taking you all through my daily pet routine and just showing you all the things that I do when I'm caring for them. So the first thing I do when I'm starting out my morning is check on the rhino, and what I do is, of course, get his water bowl and also make sure his water bottle is like working, like the ball isn't stuck or anything. But I get the water bowl and I just do like a quick rinse out of this and refill it, because usually it's pretty low by the time morning comes. So I usually refill his water, and usually during this time I also like spot clean and like straighten it back up, because as you can see he makes a mess overnight. But I was literally planning on completely cleaning and redoing his enclosure, so I thought I would just leave it alone. But yeah, he's super messy. As you can literally see, I have no idea what he be doing, but he be doing it. But he is so freaking cute, so like look at him, oh my gosh. But yeah, so I can't be mad at him or anything about it. And while Rhino is up and awake early in the morning, I take out Jesse just so that he can get some time to free roam the room a little bit. So I usually like to let him out at about 7 in the morning to let him run around before I get ready and feed him. So while he's out running, I do always refill his hay. I try to not get the ones like full of dust, because I know he's probably not gonna pick that one. But he's a foster, so I kind of just have to work with what I have. So I just refill his hay. And after I refill his hay, I'm just going to give him his morning pellets. I usually don't put this in all clean into his bowl, just because I want him to have to move around and take his time eating and just keep him busy a bit longer. So I do like make them all like everywhere throughout the cage and like some in the bowl, kind of like how I do with Rhino. But I just also fix the cage, because I don't know, sometimes they just be getting bent back in. So I just feed him and give him his hay in the mornings. And that is Mr. Jesse's morning routine. I also usually give him some more water, but his water was nice and full as I just fixed it the night before. And after I take care of the pets in my room, I move over to the other side of the house and I get Karma and I get her water bowl. And what I'm going to do now is just give her some nice fresh water so I can get ready and take her out to use the bathroom. And as always, because I guess I walk too slow for her, she's already at the door waiting for me. So I'm just going to let her out and give her nice fresh water so she can enjoy the rest of her day. And of course I do bring her back in, or I just bring her food bowl out like an hour or two later. But now we are having lunch, and for lunch I usually just give Jesse a little bit of free roaming time again, and I give him a salad. I will have what he's eating today listed below in the description box if you're curious. But I just let him out for maybe like an hour just so he can have his lunch and like get a little bit of movement in again, in case I was gone throughout the day. So I tried to keep him out of his playpen as much as I can. And now I am ending the day, and usually Rhino is of course awake, so I decided to give him a couple puffs, just a little snack to have. And I am also going to give him his regular hamster food, so he's gonna have the Higgins Sons burst, of course. And I also do make sure his water is still good, give him a little TLC because he really likes interaction right now. So I try to give it to him when he wants it, and yeah, I just like to play with him for a little bit. Jesse gets his last few hours of free roaming time, and while he is free roaming, I am of course giving him his last pellets for the day. So this time I didn't put it all throughout the enclosure. I just mainly kept it in the bowl this time, and I'm going to give him his pellets for the night, and then as well as refill his hay before I go to bed, and also still of course make sure that his water is all good. And that is the rest of Jesse's routine, and he is ready to go to bed. And last but not least, I am bringing her in for the night, and I just gave her some more food for the second time, because she does eat twice a day. And I just give her a little bit of attention. I play with her for a few minutes before I leave to let her eat and also go to bed. Also do put her diaper on her just because she's a girl. So you can figure that out as to why. So yeah, after I do all that, she doesn't mess with anything. So after I do that, I go off to bed and she does as well. And that is the end of my routine.